Hi, my name is Morris and I'm the owner and director of My Client Reviews. The purpose of this video is to help you understand why collecting reviews is just so important for your business. As a business owner, you will know how important it is to understand the customer's experience, what the sales journey is like for them. What information are they looking for? How do they go about deciding where to buy and what to buy? Consumer behaviour is constantly changing, and the best way to understand the consumer is to look at what most people are currently doing. If you want to purchase a product or have a service performed, unless you don't have a mobile phone or a computer, we all go online to read the reviews about the product or the service we want to engage. In fact, a recent survey said that 98% of potential customers will go online or read reviews. It doesn't matter what business you're in, in fact, every business will benefit from reviews. However, there is a group of businesses who will benefit the most, and that is businesses whose reputation is really important to them. Businesses such as accountants, financial planners, lawyers, schools, mechanics, tradies, you get the idea. Service businesses. In other words, businesses whose success is dependent on their reputation. To give you an example, just last week I wanted to find an accountant to do my personal tax. The first thing I did was to go online and read the reviews to find out what others thought about the accountants in my area. Unfortunately, I found that the ones who did have reviews, there were only a few reviews for me to read. Not enough for me to feel comfortable about any of them. What I was looking for was an accountant who had at least 20 reviews, preferably more, that told a consistent story. My experience, and it's backed up by surveys, is that less than 5% of businesses are actually asking for reviews. In other words, the reviews that I had read that were left by customers were those who went looking to leave a review, not those who had been asked to leave a review. Now, if I'd found an accountant who had 50 plus positive reviews, I would have been really happy to go with them. Why? Because others had had a positive experience with them. By the time I would have rung them up, I would have been a warm lead and probably happy to pay more for someone who I was confident who was going to do a good job. And that would take the risk out of me going with somebody else who I had no idea if they were up to the task. Or think about it this way. When was the last time you booked some accommodation? I bet the first thing that you did would be to read the reviews. Now, if that accommodation only had half a dozen reviews and some other accommodation had 100 reviews, what would you do? You would feel much more comfortable going with that accommodation that had hundreds of business or customer reviews. And that's exactly how your customers feel about your business. So by getting your customers to leave positive reviews means that you pay less in advertising to get them to call you, and you spend less time on the phone going through the sales process. The leads are already warm because they've already done their research. And yet, so few businesses, in fact only 5% of businesses, are actually asking for reviews. So that means that there's a great opportunity for your business to stand out from others in your industry, because they haven't yet figured out how important gathering reviews is. They are relying on advertising, which costs a lot of money, as you will know, and they're relying on word of mouth. The value of reviews is that your business gets the benefit of positive reviews forever, whereas advertising and word of mouth is very short term. Another benefit of reviews is that it helps you monitor the performance of your staff and the service that they provide. If you're starting to get feedback that isn't ideal, then it allows you as a business owner to solve the problem early before it becomes a much bigger problem. Look, it's clear that every business needs reviews. The problem is, how do you choose the right review platform? If you haven't done it already, you can download our free guide called The 7 Biggest Mistakes to Avoid when choosing a review platform. And you can get that from report.myclientreviews.com.au. Have a great day.